Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for our headliner, Mr. Shaheen Khal! Keep going for your host, Basil, everybody out in the mirror. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing good? Good, you guys having a good time? Wonderful, it's good to be here. Thank you guys for sticking around. My name is Shaheen. A little bit about me, I'm actually from Sacramento, California, born and raised. Anybody else? Nice. I went to school in Long Beach. I lived in Long Beach for about 10 years. Anybody know anything about Long Beach? Cool. If you don't, you might have the same thoughts I did being from Sacramento. My friends were like, bro, you're moving to Long Beach? Like, you need to get your street cred up. You're like a weird Arab hick from Elk Grove. Like, it's not going to work out well for you, you know? So I wanted to do a little bit of research. So I listened to the whole Snoop Dogg discography, okay? I tried to put it into my mind. When I got to Long Beach, people were right. I mean, people were dying on my block every single day in Long Beach. There was no games or nothing. I lived next to an old folks home, okay? They were dropping my flies, okay? And it was really hard to watch. Every day there was an ambulance. I was like, God damn, they got Bob. Heard he got lit up by natural causes, you know what I'm saying? Bang, bang, bang. Heart disease was terrible. I know a lot about old folks home because I actually used to work at an old folks home. It was called Mimi's Cafe. I don't know if everybody's been Mimi's Cafe. That place smells like a bedpan and hard candy, let me tell you. There's always 12 tennis balls in attendance at Mimi's Cafe at any given time. And as a server, I would just spend the whole shift watching old men try to chew tomato bisque. I don't know if you guys have ever seen nothing chewy in the soup, no teeth, they're kind of just gumming it. I don't know what happens when you gum a fluid. Does it become a solid? I don't know. I need to know. A lot of characters at Mimi's Cafe too. Like, do y'all know who the Red Hat Ladies are? Anybody ever seen them in action? A couple people do. Okay, if you don't know who the Red Hat Ladies are, I'll put you on game. The Red Hat Ladies are a gang, okay, of old white ladies that happen to be Bloods, okay, and they roll really deep, okay, like 40, 50 of them to establishments like Macaroni Grill, okay, and Mimi's Cafe, I'm talking 30, 40 of them. I was a server, they came in, they were like, everybody wants hot teas, okay? We all want half salads and sandwiches. We all want separate checks, and we're all gonna tip like shit because we all fucking suck, okay? That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. And I was nervous because there was a bunch of Red Hat ladies, and I was like, okay, what happens when a bunch of Blue Hat ladies walk in? You know what I'm saying? Like, is there gonna be a turf war? Is there gonna be a drive-by crocheting? I don't know. I was nervous. Long Beach was cool. It's the only city I ever lived in where you could actually use the homeless people as landmarks to give directions. And that was really nice. Sacramento's getting there. But it was like the city was constantly being gentrified, so you couldn't use a building as a marker point. So my friends would call me confused. What up, man? Hey, I'm lost. I'm like, all right, look to your left. What do you see? He's like, a crackhead holding an accordion. I was like, you went too far, but you got a little bit. We're gonna go down the street, okay? Look to your right. You see a really handsome guy. He looks like George Clooney. We call him Clooney Crackhead. Real handsome. You can't miss him. You're gonna turn right at Clooney Crackhead, and then you get to me. It's good to see you guys. Thank you all so much for coming out and braving the tail end of a global pandemic. Thank you guys so much for coming out. It's great. Yeah. It's hard for a lot of us. COVID was tough. I moved here in early March of 2020, like right before the pandemic hit. I got a job. I lost it like 3 days later. Everybody was freaking out. They were like, I'm gonna be stuck at home. I'm a stoner, so I was like, what the fuck is the problem? This is fantastic. I was at home just eating PB&J. The government was paying for the whole operation. I was smoking weed. I was like, sign me up for a 4th, 5th, and 6th way. Fuck your grandma. You know what I'm saying? Like, she lived a good life. I want that house. It wasn't that bad. Like, was I the only one that had a decent time over quarantine? Like, I didn't mind it. And because I was a stoner too, I heard other stoners making up all this pseudoscience. Did you guys hear that? Dude, I heard weed like stops COVID from even fucking with your body, man. I don't know any stoners that got COVID, dude. Because check it out, the COVID goes into your lungs and it gets all high. It's like, what did I come here to do? And it just leaves, you know? It's the whole thing. I don't know how it works. He's like, I know any stoners that got COVID. I was like, you just don't go anywhere. You stay inside. And he's like, nah, it's the weed, dude. It's the weed. Trust me. And then you got the whole other side of people like don't care about COVID. Because I still haven't gotten it yet. I got every shot the minute they came available. I mixed and matched. I'm collecting them all like Pokemon. I got 2 Pfizers. I got a Moderna booster. I got 2 Johnson Johnsons, 1 in each butt cheek. I was like, give me everything. Give me it all. And then you got the whole other side, like my fiance's side of the family. They don't care. They don't care about COVID. They're white. I get it. You know, I think I have something. They just don't care. You know, like they're like, it's just a normal flu, bro. A lot of them got it too. They're like, I haven't smelled anything in 6 months. It's a classic flu. All the classic flu symptoms. My chest hurts. It's weird. And they don't care. I can't taste anything. Are you? What? You can't taste, like, that is enough to make me not want to get COVID. I'm Arab, okay? I gotta put garlic and pepper and salt on my chicken. I want to taste that shit, okay? I have a sneaking suspicion. White people don't care about getting COVID because they couldn't taste their bland-ass food before. They're like, bro, chicken tastes like cardboard before, it tastes like cardboard now. They don't know what to tell you. I don't care. Classic flu. There's parts of COVID that I want to come back, like the onions at Costco. The pandemic is not over until I can put onions on my goddamn hot dog. I want to go like this. And onion up my glizzy. It's not that hard to do. And there's things I don't want to come back ever, like handshakes. Let's leave those in the past. When those were gone, I was so happy. I was like, this is great. Because they're very weird, very personable things. Like, very personal, you know, for someone that you never met before. Like, what's up? I know we just met. You know that thing that you jerk off about the ass, and I hold on to it for 2 seconds? It's like, ew, no. You buy me dinner first? Jesus. So if you see me after the show, let's fist it up, guys. Okay, let's keep it simple. Thanks. A lot of people have babies over COVID. Anybody have any children recently? Seems like it's an older group. Yeah, I thought it so. No kids. No kids. I don't know. People with kids are weird. They bother me. I don't have kids. I'm 30, no kids. I just don't like. There's certain things I don't like. Like, I don't like when you ask someone how old their baby is and they tell you the baby's age in months. I'm like, I don't want to do math. I just want to know how old your fucking baby is. Can we get to the point? He's 74 months. I'm like, he's like 3 or some shit. Well, I'm like, okay. Next time a girl asks me how big my penis is, I'm gonna say it's 37 inches divided by the square root of 5 times 6 squared. By the time they don't do the math, we already had sex. So that's how that works today. I'm not ready for kids, especially because the technology hasn't advanced enough, you know? Like, think about it. I got a PS5 at home. I can do virtual reality. And if I had a child right now, the only way to tell if it pooped is to pick it up and directly smell his ass. It's fucking 2022. Shouldn't there be like a sensor in there? Or poops, you get a text, it pees, you get an email. Like, come on now. Like, I want to get this shit going. I know you guys have been up here for a minute. You might be wondering what kind of brown I am. Like I said, I'm Arab. I'll get more specific though. My dad is Palestinian, okay? My mom is Canadian. So if we're gonna get technical, I'm an Arab. Let's say it's a Canadian joke. If it didn't get you out, it'll get you on the way home. Like, oh shit, hey, yeah, I don't know how that happened. I don't know whether they got a hookah bar or a hockey game, but either way, I'm here now. That's all that really matters. My dad obviously that's where I get the Arab side from. My father was an immigrant and he came to this country with nothing but the hair on his back, you know, and he made a life for himself. And I'm the proof. And my dad is like a classic Arab immigrant. Like, he checks all the boxes. Like, my dad can't talk unless it comes out in advice. And don't ever complain around an Arab immigrant, or around any immigrant for that matter. At one time I made the mistake of coming home and complaining about my day at work. I didn't even say anything, I just groaned. Came home, I was like, ugh. He's like, what is wrong with you? What is going on? I was like, nothing, Bob, I had a hard day. He said, oh, really? How many hours did you work? I said, 8. I worked 40 hours a week. He said, I worked 40 hours a day when I was your age. He said, I used to work in factories, I worked on roofs, I worked on cars. One time I had to repair a car on the roof of a factory. He gave me all the good advice that a father should give, you know, like he gave me the classic, you just got your first car safety speech, you know? Which honestly shouldn't have happened. Don't take advice from cars, from Arabs, or any immigrant. Wherever they're from, the rules are different, okay? Like my dad, he always thinks he has the right of way. Doesn't matter the situation. Crosswalk, right of way. Stop sign, right of way. A group of children crossing the street for a fucking field trip, right of way. This is the Arab definition of right of way. I am right, you are in the way. That's how it works. And I love my culture, I love my father, he's hilarious. That's where I get my sense of humor from. He actually doesn't try to be funny, he's just funny because he's foreign and he has a funny accent. Like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Arab accent. They tend to mix up their B's and their P's. If you've never heard it, it's hilarious. Like, I'll be at the breakfast table with my father, he'll be like, Habibi, son, listen to me. That's how he starts every sentence. It's very dramatic. Habibi, son, listen to me. Will you pass me the peanut butter? So what? The peanut butter, will you pass it to me, please? I'm hungry, I want to spread it on my bread. I said, did you mean peanut butter? Shut up, I will punch you. You will punch me? Shut up, you're an idiot. My dad, the sweetest guy in the world, he would actually never threaten to hit us, he would just stick his fist out, he would say, put your face here. That was his way around any legal action, you know what I mean? Like, officer, I swear to God, when I stuck my face out, he just around and right there doing it. It was in the hands of Allah at that point. And who am I to argue with Allah? I'm just a man, you know? He's also really bad with movie titles. Like, he's a big-time movie buff, but he has one of those black boxes from like 1991. So he's watching really old movies that he thinks are new, and he'll always butcher the titles. Habibi, my son, listen to me. Have you seen this new movie? And I said, I don't know, Baba, what movie? Oh, it's called, Hey You, Get Out. I said, I don't know that movie, Baba, I don't know. No, this, what about this, the Star Wars of the Caribbean? You see this one? You see Star Wars? Star Wars of the Caribbean? I said, no, but I would watch that. I mean, come on, pirates, lasers, that sounds fucking fantastic. Yeah, being Arab is cool. There's definitely pros and cons, though, of being Arab. What do you guys want to hear first, pros or cons?
Pros.
Okay, it's very nice of you. I can start with the good things, the stuff in it. I'm just saying, if we start off with pros, once the cons come, traditional hair fashion, all right. Yeah, let's do the pros. There's less of those, okay? Like, I have a beard, and beards are cool. What's yeah, right, yeah. A lot of my friends are jealous, especially my white friends. Bro, dope beard. I'm like, yeah, it's cool now. Wasn't so cool in 3rd grade, okay? Just wasn't. Everyone's like, who's a 33-year-old in 4th grade? He's living a snake. I don't fucking like this guy. There's a couple more pros, like my skin secretes some of the purest olive oil known to mankind. I don't know if you guys are aware, but that's actually how you make olive oil. You just get an Arabic Indian burn and it drips. And I carry crackers and balsamic and I have a little snack, which is nice. What else? There's a couple. Like, because of my body hair situation, if I ever run out of body wash, I can just use normal shampoo on my whole body, which is great. It's multifunction. There's definitely more cons. There's things I can't do because I'm Arab, I can't say because I'm Arab, I can't wear because I'm Arab, which is tough, you know? Like, I used to host my own comedy shows like Basil, and no one would show up, because I'd be like, yo, come out to my show, it's gonna be the bomb. And no one came to that show. No one showed up. There's things I can't wear because I'm Arab, like I have really bad eyesight, I can't see a whole lot of you, but I can't wear glasses, because I have a big Arab nose and a mustache, and eyebrows, and when I wear glasses, it looks like I'm one of those disguises, the whole thing attached. It's just not fresh, so I choose not to see. There's things I wish I didn't have to do because I was Arab, you know what I mean? Like, I really wish when I wanted to shave my pubes, I'd have to blend my leg hair into my pubes. Because let's be real, you can't just have like no pubes and hella thigh hair, that's not gonna look cool. It's gonna look like I just got radiation done, like I have some sort of weird dick cancer, and girls just aren't gonna wanna fuck with that. So I get the 3. I go to Supercuts and I get the 3, and they fade me up. And then I go next door to my black barber, leaves a little Nike symbol and a Jordan like this on my head. Which is fresh. And it's cool, because like I'm in a relationship now, I'm actually engaged, which is cool. And it took a while, you know, because Arab is an acquired taste, okay? There was no girls in the back of 6th grade getting all hot and bothered over Muhammad, okay? Trust me, that shit does not happen. Teresa, oh my god, he smells like garlic, ugh. You just had food he brought from home, lamb stuffed eggplant, oh my god. Take me home, Omar, it's not happening, it's never happened. Dating apps were hard too, you know? Like, no one's swiping right on Shaheen. I had to be like Sean on dating apps, okay? Let's be real. It was just tough, you know? Like, I feel like Arabs and Indians, we should have had our own dating apps all along. We should have it catered to us. Like brown, Arab, and Indian dating apps. It should all be arranged. The parents actually download the apps, okay? they'll, they'll text the other parent, like, hey, what you up? Yes, I'm up. Okay, well, does your daughter want to find my son? I don't know, send pics. Oh my God, like her body? No, don't be disgusting. Report cards. Son, you're going to have AP chemistry with this one. It's great. It was hard, man. Dating was tough as an Arab. Like, I was dating this girl, she was actually a sniper in the army. Yeah. She was like beautiful, she was strong, she was fighting for my freedom or whatever, that's what we say, right? I don't know. But everything was going great, and then she just like excommunicated my ass. She just like stopped talking to me. No text messages, no emails. That's fine. You want to move on, that's cool. But I was young, I was like self-conscious, I was like, what's wrong with me? Am I fat? Is my dick weird? Like, what is the problem? I needed closure, you know what I mean? And I don't want to act crazy or nothing, but one day I see her at the grocery store, right? And I'm like, hey, she like freaks out. I'm like, relax. I come out the potato chips. I'm like, relax. I'm not trying to scare you. I just need to know what happened. She's like, look, this is awkward, but I'm a sniper, you're Arab. It felt like I was taking my work home with me. I'll get out of here with this because you guys have been great. So thank you guys so much. Keep it going for yourselves. You guys have been fantastic. Like I said, dating wasn't always the easiest. Like I said I had one more, didn't I? Dating was hard, you know? I thought you guys were laughing. I was like, that's not funny. I didn't say that. Dating was hard, okay? Like, I was dating this girl, and she was very religious, and she used to make me thank God before anything good happened to me, okay? Before I open presents, before I take a bite out of my food. Hey, stop! Thank God before you eat that. The only reason that's here is because he's here. You need to thank Jesus. I was like, I got these strawberries from Jesus on the corner. And Jesus, Jesus. So if anything, I'll just go thank Jesus. She's like, it's not fun. But it wasn't enough. I wanted her to know what that felt like, to have your moment taken away. So one day we're making some sex, you guys. Davis, table 9, we're making some sex, okay? And it's getting to the nitty-gritty. It's getting to that climax, I can tell. She's like, oh my God, don't stop. Oh my God, don't stop. Right before it's about to happen, I pulled out, grabbed her hands, and I was like, Lord, thank you for this awareness. You guys were a lot of fun. Drive safe. Have a good rest of the night.